And the weather too, just trying to get to the fall holiday feels.
Right now it's autumn.
Autumn. It's a autumn year.
Everyone's latched onto that word.
Yep. It's catchy, I guess.
It's a buzzword.
So you get tired of hearing it.
Yep.
Yeah. You like to think of the burr months. September, that's never really cold here. October, sometimes cold. November, usually we start saying burr. So far, nothing biting, but we are going to see temperatures in the 60s early on this morning. They'll stay in the 60s through about 8 a.m. and then we start to warm up pretty quickly. Temperatures making their way into the mid and upper 80s this afternoon, 90s not out of the question once again on this Wednesday. But we are talking about an impact, a small impact from the next cold front. This is the headline I'm about to focus on. However, we will briefly touch on when will it actually feel like fall and the active tropics for this hottom in November, leading to some active tropical activity. So regardless, what we've got going on our muggy meter is a big drop in dew point tomorrow. So we're going to be in that dry level, have some extra lotion ready to use because it's going to feel much drier as we head into Thursday. Then our dew point goes right back up Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're back in that humid category. So what we are seeing is a weak front that's passing through. This front's not really going to come with much rain. It's not going to come with a big drop in temperature. But what it is going to do is create some heavy rainfall across portions of southern Louisiana, Mississippi. This is where our severe weather risk is today. That's because that's the leftover moisture from Rafael. That was a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, one of only a few hurricanes to ever reach the Gulf of Mexico during the month of November. Now, I want to point out on this futurecast, this is Thursday afternoon. We have sunshine, so we're not going to stay cloudy behind this cold front. High pressure builds just to our north, and that's going to help create sunny conditions, sinking air. Calmer wind will set up into this Friday. However, by Saturday, the high pressure slides over the southeast. What that happens is it returns our onshore flow and that boosts our humidity right back up. But there's another cold front. It's on the way. In fact, the arrival is trending possibly a little earlier. This cold front approaching Tuesday into Wednesday. At the same time, we have the chance for another hurricane to make its way into the Gulf of Mexico. What's going to happen is that we'll have a lot of wind shear impacting it. So when we are tracking the tropics, the next name on the list would be Sarah, 90% chance of development. Currently, this system is known as Invest 99L. The National Hurricane Center investigating it, starting to send out their hurricane hunters and starting to get forecast model data. It's going to hang out in the western Gulf of Mexico as it just sits in those the western Caribbean as it just sits in those really warm sea surface temperatures. It just sits there. It gets fuel, it gets energy, and it likely will strengthen. It heads north, but not to fear, there is going to be that trough. This is the trough that will help bring that cold front into Texas. That actually gives us a chance for some cooler air headed our way as we look ahead to the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. Now, our average, what this indicates is we have a chance for below normal temperatures, which our average high ranges from 75 to 73 and our average low ranges from 55 to 53. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be extra cold, but we may actually get around average, if not below average, which we have rarely done so far this fall. Barbie, John Thomas.